And welcome back to Square Off. With anti-Semitism on the rise in Arizona, a major conference this week aims to offer solutions to combating anti-Semitism and hate. The event will bring together elected officials, law enforcement, educators, faith communities, and many others. The Anti-Defamation League and Arizona State University are co-sponsors of this event. Sarah Kader, Deputy Regional Director for the ADL's Desert Region, joins us now to tell us all about it. Welcome to Square Off.
Thanks so much.
Give us the big picture. What's it about? Who's going to be there? What can people learn?
This conference is about combating anti-Semitism and hate together. We hope that people from all around the community, communal leaders in various sectors, will come to take away tools and resources they can take back to their area of life to combat hate effectively.
When you talk about tools and resources, what would those be?
Part of it is just learning what is anti-Semitism, what are the origins, how are they related to other forms of hate in our community, and we have various tracks that people can then choose based on their interests to learn from experts in fields, whether it's interfaith or law enforcement or campus, to delve deeper and take away real hands-on resources.
And give us the big picture. What does the data show on anti-Semitism here in Arizona?
We've seen a huge increase. You know, honestly, we were seeing an increase before October 7th. And then after October 7th, really immediately after, we saw just a huge spike, almost 200% increase in the past year and a half.
Is this limited, the conference limited to anti-Semitism because it's hate, which is a pretty big topic?
Sure. No, it's not limited to anti-Semitism. That's part of the goal of this conference, is really to show that, you know, when Jews are attacked, really, we know that all minorities are going to be attacked in the end. And anti-Semitism and racism and hate of all kinds are something that ADL fights strongly. Much
of what is happening, or what is branded as anti-Semitism, is happening on college campuses right now. What's your perspective on that, ADL's perspective, how serious it is?
We know Jewish students just really haven't felt safe nationwide, and it's a problem. And we've had surveys that have taken the attitudes of Jewish students, and really 4 out of 5 Jewish students nationwide haven't felt safe in the past 18 months. It's a problem, and it needs to be addressed. I do want to say that campuses in Arizona have really done a pretty good job, and ASU is our partner on this conference. President Crow has been a leader in this space, and we think Jewish students on campuses in Arizona, by and large, have felt good.
Now, the Trump administration has claimed the power to deport foreign students who joined the protests. The leader of the ADL, Jonathan Greenblatt, he wrote an essay this past week reversing ADL's position on those student deportations. What are your thoughts about that and why that happened, the reversal?
I think it's really important that we are now calling out really concerning behavior by the administration. Taking action against anti-Semitism is important, but these are false choices to think that we need to choose one over our civil liberties and defending our Constitution and our values.
And so in the ADL's view, when does those exercises of free speech, campus protests, that kind of thing, when does that cross over into anti-Semitism or other forms of hate?
Well, you can espouse anti-Semitic attitudes, and that can be free speech and protected speech. Inciting violence is not protected, and that's really where we draw the line.
Inciting violence, that is the line.
Indeed.
Do you think that line's clear to many folks?
It's complicated, right? I mean, lawyers and courts have argued over these issues for many years, and we need to continue to have the conversation to make sure that it's complicated, and we understand that, but we need to make sure that we're protecting speech and keeping students safe.
Complicated. And do you think there are policies in place to do that? Is that one of the areas you're going to explore?
There is a campus panel that will talk about these issues. There's also a law enforcement and legal panel that will discuss what are tools that we can use to address these situations. Arizona actually doesn't have a hate crime statute, and that's something we'll be talking about on next week.
Interesting. Let's give viewers details on the event. The conference is Rising Above Together, a regional conference on anti-Semitism and hate. Runs from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday, April 11th. It's at the Omni Tempe Hotel on the ASU campus. $36 public admission. Any discounts for students?
Students are free. Students are free.
Students are free. You should be there. Sarah Kader, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
And that 12 Plus is the streaming home of 12 News, where you can see all our Sunday Square Off coverage. Download 12 Plus on your Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices right now. That's our show for this.